Why would you want to be masculine when you can be all safe and feminine with us over here? Over here, you can be safe. You can be feminine. You don't have to strive and go through stress and achieve your goals over here. You don't have to do that. You don't have to be strong. You can stay, be weak. Be weak with us. You don't have to go to the gym. Isn't that a lot nicer? Save yourself the hassle of being a driven and focused man, because why would you want to do that? That's just extra stress on your life when you can stay, be weak and feminine. So this video is about how to be exactly that. Let's be weak and feminine men together. Step one in being a weak and feminine man is getting told what to do. You don't have to think for yourself. Isn't that such like it's such a hassle? I'm getting so tired. Like I'm getting brain fog. I can't think for myself anyway. So isn't it better someone makes the decisions for me? It's so much easier getting told exactly what to do. Sit down, stand up. Can I go to the toilet? No. The teacher knows best. The teacher knows best. Your teacher's fat. Your teacher's ugly and your teacher's broke. But why would we need to have free thought when daddy can just tell us what to do? Isn't that so much better? It's a bit relieving, isn't it? You don't have to think for yourself. You don't have to do anything. Number two, watch porn. If you want to stay weak and feminine, watching porn is the best thing you can do. You're literally throwing away all your masculinity. Why not just keep doing that? You don't want masculinity anyway. It's too much. I can't deal with that. Too much responsibility to deal with. I don't want to have to achieve my goals. I don't want to start a business. I don't want to make money. I don't want to provide for my family. My wife can do that. So if I keep watching porn, every time I get the urge, I can just feel good. Watch this video. Burp my worm. Waste all of your drive and pleasure on feeling good for like a minute and a half. Or is that just me? You know this. You know the feeling, the post-nut clarity, the fucking lethargy you get after doing like something like that. You literally have to do it to get to sleep sometimes. And I know the vibes. I've been there, unfortunately, but just think about that. You're doing something you usually do to get to sleep at the start of the day. You're throwing away all your energy, which literally might seem a bit weird, but can be reabsorbed, can give you more testosterone. Number three, if you really don't want to be masculine, why would you train? Why would you work out? First of all, it's fat phobic. And second of all, fighting's too hard. Why would I want to learn how to fight? Like, what if I get expected to protect my family because I know how to fight? I don't want to do that. I'd rather just give them the stuff and run away. It's a much safer option. I don't want to be expected to protect people. It's too much responsibility. Besides, I don't believe in violence anyway. If someone tried to harm me and my family, I could just tell them violence isn't the answer. I'm sure they'd listen. I'm sure a 225-pound aggressor with raging testosterone is going to listen to me in that moment. I don't want to lift weights. What if 20 pounds of muscle catches me off guard? I don't want to look too big and bulky. Are you serious? Actually, I've heard this excuse in person. What if I get too big? Like, it's going to fucking catch you off guard. People have to try for like 12 weeks straight hardcore to get like that much muscle to the point where it's like a bit too much. And it's probably longer than that. That's just the beginning. It's not going to fucking catch you off guard. That's the most bullshit thing I've ever heard. If anyone ever says that, doing all these three things, submitting, getting told what to do, watching porn, giving into emotion, and not training, also giving into emotion. Even women train, like, what the fuck are you doing? These are all things that are going to make you more and more feminine and weak. So if that's what you really, really want, you can keep doing these things. I think the worst one out of these three for me was watching porn, which is a big, like, gross, and I don't really want to talk about on YouTube, but I'm going to anyway. So hopefully it'll help you guys with it. I used to do this like 2 times before I'd go to school to learn stuff and like actually like apply myself in school. I'd jack off twice in the morning. What I was giving to the world was nothing. I was spending it all on a bit of internal pleasure that made me feel like shit for the whole day. You know this feeling, like, especially if you've done it in the morning. Oh my God, that sets your day up for like such a fun, amazing day. I always gave into emotion, which was probably my most feminine trait, is like, oh, this feels good. This feels good right now. So let's do it, and let's do it, and let's do it, and let's do it. Hopefully now a lot of us understand the topic of delayed and instant gratification. So instant gratification being, it feels good now, but it makes you worse in the long run. Or delayed gratification, it feels bad now, but it makes you better in the long run. And since I've started doing these delayed gratification activities and just everything, like every decision I make, I try to make based on this concept of delayed gratification. Am I going to be happier in the future? It may be tough now, but am I going to be happier in the future? Because I was into all these like instant gratification things, like everyone's been through this, like the porn addiction, the video games, constantly getting, oh, fuck, got a point, got a point, got a point, got a point. Notifications on social media. This one is, I'll be honest, is still getting me right now. So this is something I'm going to have to work on. Please hold me accountable in the comments. I got it, guys. I do have it, but it just fucks with me a bit. I'm getting much better at it. If you're sick and tired of all this shit, because I'll be honest, it's not our fault. It's not our fault. We're exposed to all of this. I got shown porn when I was 10 years old. Getting told what to do it's a normal thing, especially for guys. Like, get employed, get a job. Come here at this time, go home at this time. See your family when I tell you to, okay? And not training. This has kind of got, I feel like it's less so now, but definitely a couple of years ago, this fat phobic epidemic, like, the worst thing is when they try to psychoanalyze you, like, oh, you're training because you're insecure. Maybe if you were just a bit happier about your body the way it is, then you wouldn't have to train. So just do that instead. Don't train. Don't get fitter than me. What if you attract the girl I like? Of course you're insecure about your body. You fucking deserve to be. Or put a picture of me on screen when I was insecure about my body and when I actually made the change to do the work. You need to have a level of insecurity because you deserve to be. There's men out here that are going to fuck you up, that are going to take your bitch. Like, I noticed personally, since I'm kind of short, 5'9" at the minute, hopefully I'm still growing. No. I was skinny and I was a bitch and I was ugly and I was weak as fuck. And I didn't know how to fight. There were some things I could change. Obviously it's still a bit short, but now I'm jacked. Now I'm getting money. Now I'm strong. Now I know how to fight. So I'm less fucked with. And that's a concept in Stoicism. Draw a circle, draw inside all of the things that you can control and outside all of the things that you can't, like your height. Typically, it's not something you can control. But inside, go to the gym, get jacked, get money. Work on these things. The other things, just scribble them out. Don't ignore them. It's a waste of time. If you're interested in becoming more masculine, I've got a unlisted secret video in the description. I'll put it in the card as well. For my private community, Polarized Club, where we learn to be more polarized. And there's a lot more to it, which I'm fucking excited for. There's a lot of value in it. So self-promo, check the description. A lot of these things, it's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. It may not be your fault, but it is your responsibility to fix it. No one's going to fix it for you, brother, but we can sure help. Join Polarized Club. Keep watching my videos. Thanks, you guys. Thank you very much.